Hi guys, welcome to Rootstem and welcome to this Killteam battle report. Hi folks, thank you very much for joining us today. It's going to be me versus Beverly again on this Killteam battle board. We've got a Genestealer force, not a Genestealer cult force, a pure Genestealer force from the Tyranid list versus some Sisters of Battle with a few changes from our last game. The mission we are playing is mission 2.1, Escalating Hostilities. You'll find this on page 126 of the main rulebook. Basically, we are set up as like a hammer and anvil, so 6 inch in there, 6 inch in there. And these objectives are worth a victory point in the first 2 turns, and they're worth 2 victory points in turns 3 and turns 4. But these objectives, the one marked 6, 3, 2 and 4, they slowly start to disappear, leaving us only down to 2 central objectives by the time the game ends, which will be quite nasty and claustrophobic when you've got some Genestealers and Sisters. So breakdown of the terrain. This of course is ruins, which counts as heavy, and then light at the top. Obscuring, remember, only, I've knocked it. Obscuring only counts if you are more than 2 inches away from it. So if you actually are within 2 inches of it, it just counts as cover. Heavy, we're going to count that as light. Apologies for the crane not being painted. I did intend on getting that done before this game today. I didn't have time, but thankfully it's in a dodgy looking plastic colour, and it was purchased second hand and no one's done anything with it, so it's all good. The crane, brown plastic, is that's going to be heavy and heavy. Of course, heavy. Ruins, we all know what happens with those. Heavy, we've got some heavy there and we've got some light there. Now I've put some craters on today in towards the centre, just trying to make it look like it was an excavation zone. These craters are not going to give us any particular cover, but we are going to be traversable, so we're going to -2 to our movement. So that's kind of how we're going to play them. Is if you go across these particular pieces, they are going to -2 from your move. Oh, sorry, I should say minus a circle. Ooh. So this is my Genestealer kill team. These are the normal Genestealers that I tend to use. Some of them are a mixture of standard Genestealer plastic kits and some of the stuff that you found in Space Hulk, which is I'm going to look at possibly doing a kill team using sort of like jerry-rig Space Hulk boards and see whether or not that works. So we've got a leader Genestealer. That's going to be that guy there. Equipment wise, the one that's holding the helmet and is as down as low as possible. He is going to have extended chitting. Yeah, I hope I don't get flagged on YouTube for that. And these 2 funny looking chaps here, the ones that are kind of outstretching their arm and in that classic sort of Games Workshop sort of like single file casting pose. There you are. Which technically they are, but for some reason these 2 are reversed. They're going to also have the same, so they're going to have the extended chitting as well. This lad here is going to have the he's got the rending claws, but he's also got the slashing talons, and he's going to have toxin sacs, apologies, hang on. Not toxin sacs, adrenal glands, which will give him an extra triangle or 1 inch to his movement. And this fella here, bursting out of the ground, he's going to be having an acid maw, which is pretty much the only ranged weapon I have in my entire force. The rest of the guys, of course, are just going to be standard Genestealers. Genestealers do get a 5-up in run save, so they're going to be kind of difficult to bring down. They also don't lose conceal when somebody is at a vantage point, which is why I've not bothered putting massive amounts of vantage points on this board. Hello, Bev.
Hey.
Right, so Bev's using Sisters of Battle again. Yay, Sisters! And what have you got in your kill team for us today?
Okay, so I've got, did you want me weapons and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, these 3 ladies at the front have got grenades.
So standard loadout of a bolter with grenades.
Yeah.
Yep.
These 2 guys are just what they've got.
Yep.
The leader's got the Rosarius.
Oh, that's the additional equipment. Yeah. Power sword and combi plasma on there as well.
Yep. I've got these guys. I know this one's a flamer.
Yeah, that's the heavy flamer. And what did you give that one? File Restoration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
These two, you're going to have a standard melt. You're going to have a melter gun and the storm bolter. That's going to, the melter gun's going to hurt. And then you've got an icon bearer. What did you give the icon bearer? No, that was it, wasn't it? It was areas, file, and then 3 grenades. Right, no problem. So that's pretty much it for this little tiny kill team. We've got some nasty looking weapons I'm going to have to try and avoid. So let's get set up. But we are going to show you our secondary objectives first. Now these are the 3 missions of made Bev look away. That one's going to be quite interesting. I think you know what's going to happen with that one there. And then that one there. Right. So make sure you guys get a good look at them.
And these are mine. And he's also turned away and looked away, despite how small the writing is.
Yeah, but sometimes you can see some of them are short, some of them are long.
But I wouldn't even recognise what the cards even say on them. So secretive, I'd like glance at them for 2 seconds. There we go.
So we've done everything up to the point of having the first turn. I've got plenty of folks down here, all of mine with a conceal order. I've done the recon for the scouting, so that fellow there has dashed forward. And a couple more sort of hiding away from the sisters. The sisters are taking some conceal orders down here. There is one of my guys that can shoot, so she's just being cautious. A lot of conceal orders around here, and a couple of ladies at the top with some engage orders, so they're going to move forward and try and shoot some of my guys if they can see. Bearing in mind that the because I'm Genestealers, if she's got vantage point, it doesn't count against my Genestealer forces, and Bev has taken an additional barricade which she has put down there. Apologies, that one is black as well. Right, so I've got the initiative. It's going to be turn 1. This is where we decide whether or not we reveal certain tac ops, and we take it from there. So the first turning point, Bev has had to play Seize Ground. She's decided that she's going to seize this crystalline feature here, of this rock, to be her seizing of ground. So breakdown of the first turn so far. Bit of movement here from the sisters, they're hurtling forward. Bit of movement here from the Genestealers, they're trying to hurtle forward as well. We didn't use any strategic ploys, so we're both on 3 command points apiece. And of course, we already know about a seize ground objective that Bev had to declare. Now, this is supposed to be heavy, but there's no mention in the rules of how heavy or obscuring actually works properly. Unlike in 40k, where it would say that going up there would be blocking, but also means that going down there would also be completely blocking. There's no mention of that in the Killteam rulebook, so we're just assuming it's just the actual pieces themselves. Now I've got this Genestealer here that can be fully seen by these 2 ladies here. So both sides of my base can be picked off from one side of their base. So according to the rulebook, that is in full line of sight. There's no terrain interfering because it doesn't tell you if this extends up into the air or not. So we are assuming it doesn't because it doesn't say. So that means that this poor bugger here, the one with the acid maw, can be shot at by these sisters. So I'm guessing that's what you're doing.
Absolutely.
So which one's firing, love?
The one that's closest.
The one, the storm bolter, is opening up. So that'll be 4 shots. And I think you need 3s. They have no cover. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. But it does have Relentless, which basically means you can re-roll, I believe, any and all dice. Yep, Relentless means she can re-roll any of these. So she's going to re-roll those. And still only manages to get 2 hits. Now, I'm not in cover, so I'm going to need 3 dice, needing 5s for the Genestealer. I didn't get any, so that will be 2 that's gone through. So that leaves that Genestealer down to 3 wounds remaining. So I've done another Genestealer running up the side. Bev is now deciding to open fire with the other sister. That sister's moved forward into the visible Genestealer down here. So another 4 shots, needing 3s. No rerolls on this one though. Oh, a critical and 2 normal hits. It's looking bad for the Genestealer. Oh, 3 saves! Bev's shaking her head after the disastrous... Oh, she's mad. She's mad. The Genestealer survives. And as we close turn 1, we've got a lot of folks moving forward. A lot of models moving forward. That one's taking a risk running right out into the open. It's one of the last models that I actually moved. Bev moved forward with quite a few of these. So at the end of the turn, Bev has 2 objectives. She gets 2 points. I have 3 objectives, so I get 3 points. No secondary objectives have been completed as of yet. Let's go into turn 2. So to begin turn 2, just so folks know, Bev has played the mission Hold the Line. So in layman's terms, if I get within 12 inch of that table edge, I stop that mission. She needs to make sure that doesn't happen. Strategic ploys, Bev has played Divine Guidance, so she's re-rolling. If she retains any criticals, she can re-roll an attack dice. That's either in combat or shooting. And I have done Lurk, which basically means I can convert another dice to a successful save in cover. So right from the get-go, Bev has moved, spent a CP to be able to move and fire his heavy flame, and she's moved out so she can fully see my guy, and she's hitting him with the might of the Emperor's Fury Flame. 6 shots then, lady. No criticals and 2 1s. That was a very poor roll. Oh dear.
I take it my tactical thing doesn't allow me to re-roll those then.
No, not unless you get a critical.
Ah, yeah.
If you get a critical, then you can re-roll one of the...
Yeah.
So that's Bev's dice. These are my defence. So I defend 1. So I take 6 wounds on that operative. So the Genestealer has come round this corner, moved to the engage action, got within an inch and engage, and decided it's going to rip apart the melter gunner, or try to. Now I've got Relentless and Rending on these. This is quite... definitely got Relentless, hasn't it? Yeah, double Rending claws, Relentless and Rending. Wow. So I'll not need to re-roll. And that turns that into 2 critical hits. And then 3. Right then, my darling. So Bev's retained a critical, which would mean that she's allowed to re-roll any or all of her attack dice, one of her attack dice, but she doesn't need to because she's actually hit with all of them. This might end up. Right, now, one of my attacks does 5 damage. That's not going to be enough to kill her, so she is going to be able to attack back. So whether or not I'm going to be taking lots and lots of damage back is going to be another question. So, my first is going to strike, which reduces... Is going to be... Oh, I need my book open. I do apologise. We've got 1 book between us both here, and it's I'm having to go backwards and forwards all the time, so it's a little irritating. Right, okay. So she's got 8 wounds, so that's 5. That takes her down to 3 wounds remaining. What do you want to do with one of your attacks? You could hit me for 3 damage if you wanted with a 6, or you could block that 5, but it doesn't matter because the others are going to rip you to pieces.
I'll hit you then. So
she'll hit me, which reduces me down to, because that's 3 damage, so that reduces that Genestealer down to 6 wounds remaining. And then the Genestealer hits with the other critical, which will tear her soul apart. So over here, Bev has decided to engage with his sister. She's going to try and finish off this particular Genestealer before he gets a chance to charge over there. 4 dice needed. Try to set my dice because it's rolling better than hers. 2 hits so far. I need 5s. I don't get any. That's bad. That takes him down and he's out.
Yay.
Again. So in my turn, my Acid Maw operatives move forward. He's got Synapse so he can ignore his injury, and he's trying to attack this lady here with a bit of splash damage from the Acid Maw. So 4 attacks in 2s. That's pretty bad. But I did get 1 critical. So her and her is going to take a wound from that regardless. And then does she take any additional damage? Nope, she gets a critical and she gets a normal, meaning that both of them two have been saved. So just one wound apiece on these. So the battle sister that was here has decided enough is enough. She's moved round to this location, is now opening fire upon the injured Genestealer. 4 shots, needing freeze. No criticals again. So 2 hits so far. She only needs one of these to go through. I've managed to do 2 saves. So I've managed to save the lightning fast reflexes. But Genestealer has dodged those attacks. Right, so in my turn I move forward, trying to still be a little bit sneaky. I might get a couple of shots at me, but trying to also hold some central objectives. This lady has now decided to open fire upon the wounded Genestealer. 4 shots, needing freeze again. Oh, a critical, and then when she didn't need it. But even if I successfully save all of these, I believe you've killed him. So in Bev's turn, I mean, I moved this guy, moved him down to here, still putting conceal on, not engage order, just in case. Now, we've read the rules. According to the rulebook, if it's within 2 inches of the operative, I'm not in cover. Even though I've got this big barricade in front of me, maybe I'm leaning over it, still ripping off the head of the metal gunner, I don't know. So, Bev's activated her icon, and she's now going to open fire at this Genestealer. So she needs 4 dice. And she's got a critical, so she can retain that 1 as a hit.
And roll it again.
No, you just retain it as a hit.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's also a hit as well. So I'm trying to defend myself. Apparently I'm not in cover, so my lurk is not available on this. And I save 1, which would mean that I suffer 7 wounds, which will kill that Genestealer. So a little bit of shimmying from my operatives, just trying to get a bit further forward. And then what's going to happen is over here, the Stormbolter is moved to clearly see this operative down here and is opening fire. So that's going to be 4 shots, and Bev can re-roll any and all hits, but there's no need because of her special ability. That retains and becomes a hit, and that also becomes a critical because she's within 3 inches of the person with the icon. So from going rubbish dice to doing really, really well. Right. I saved 1 standard hit. So that will be 4, 8, and that's lots. So that guy's gone. Right, okay, we actually made a bit of a boob. It's not to retain. You don't retain with a critical, you don't make a hit. You actually get a re-roll. So Bev did the re-roll and failed. And I also forgot I got extended chitting, which basically meant that I get to re-roll one of me saves. Now, we've done the re-rolls off camera. I've still failed it, meaning I've taken 2 critical hits. So I'm down to 1 wound remaining with this Genestealer. So in my phase, I kind of moved him, just one of the Genestealers, slightly around the corner, still within 3 inches of that objective. And this lady here has now moved across to get pure line of sight down to this one. And she's opening up. She won't get the icon because she, literally from that angle, she cannot see the icon. So she's not going to be able to get that bonus. So 4 dice, needing freeze. No critical, but that's still... So even if I successfully save all of mine, I am dead. So the Sister Superior has mounted the barricades, come over. She's actually got a pure line of sight to this operative here. I'm not getting... I should have set the terrain up better, I think. 4 shots with the plasma gun. She's not overcharging because there's no point because of the invulnerable save. Needing 2s to hit. All hit. I need a lot of 5s here. And a critical.
Well, you were jammy last time.
I was effing jammy last time.
Yeah.
Nope. So that's definitely, even if I stop that one, that's definitely going to be at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I lose another Genestealer. I am down to 5. So I just shimmied a bit because I'm trying to hold these objectives. The last sister just moved forward into the previous position. She's opening fire at the Genestealer there because she can see both sides of his base. I'm losing men left, right and centre. Go ahead. Jesus! And a reroll, because you got a critical. So I saved 1.
Well done.
So that does 4, 8, and another 3. That takes him out. This is not looking good for pure Genestealer army. I think I needed to make a different force. Now, if I'm honest with you guys here, at the end of round 2, I am down to 6 Genestealers due to the fact that my positioning wasn't great. And Bev has managed to get herself into some good positioning. Because of the bad positioning, I've only managed to score 2 points. Bev scored 2 points, but she's also got her hold the line objective as well, which means that she's got 3 points this turn, making her 5 and me 5. So going into turn 3, it's a draw, but I've only got 4 guys left. So at the start of this turn, I've managed to get the initiative back. I've played my behind enemy lines objective, and then I played Lurk, I think it is, where I get, not Lurk, it's one of the ones where I get a free movement. So I've done him, Sneak, and because he's got the extra, I forgot about him having the extra movement, so he's moved round there. Bev then played the Divine again, so she's re-rolling that 1 hit with a critical. I've also played the one where I feed, so if I get a critical hit, it does extra damage, an extra point of damage. Bev has also played Central Control to try and take and control the centre of the battlefield, which will be quite nice if she does. I mean, she's got 9 operatives left and I'm down to 4, so there's a good chance I might lose everybody on this, but I'm going to try and be sneaky, try and be clever. So let's go into my turn. So in my turn, this operative here is activated. Use the amazing 9-inch move that it's got to hurtle round and try and engage this operative here. I got 5 attacks. Crap. I still managed to get 2 criticals. So go ahead, roll your defense. You need 4s, so you're not doing very well either on that one. So you've only defended 1. So what I'm going to do is allocate an attack, which would normally be 6 damage, but I've actually got another mission here called Implant. So you ignore the damage. Damage doesn't do anything to you. And I implant you with like eggs or whatever.
Lovely.
Yeah, great. And I get a victory point for that.
Oh, congratulations.
That takes me up to 6. If I do it to somebody else as well, I also get another victory point. Bev, you've got the 4, so you can't block that. All you can do is hit me for 2 points of damage. So you'll be hitting me for 2 points.
Okay.
And then I'll be smacking you again with another crit, which will give, I think that's 6 points of damage on you. So in Bev's turn, this lady's moved across. Full line of sight now to the Genestealer. She's going to open fire. 4 dice then, my dear. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Only 1! Only 1! I've got a chance. I've got a chance here. Yay! I saved it! For once, I have saved it. He's not dead. So in my turn, I'm taking a risk, because I've completely forgot I've got Relentless, so I can reroll all my hits, which I'm forgetting about every time I attack with my Genestealers here, so I should have took her out, but never mind. That's my fault for forgetting. So this guy is now attacking the sister. 5 dice, needing 3s, I think, and rerolls. There we are. So that's 2 criticals, 2 5s, and a 3. I've got feed, which basically means that they're going to cause the first one about to strike you will cause an additional damage.
How many?
So you get 4 dice, needing 2s, and you've got lethal. Crap. So that's 3 critical hits. Right. I think I can murderize you before you kill me, but it depends on what I'm going to do here. No, I can't, because I need to get some points. Do I need to get some points, or do I just kill you? Oh, sod it. Right. First one hits you, that does 6. So that reduces you to 3. Your attacks. Do you want to hit me, or do you want to block? Regardless, actually, even if you block that, my second standard hit is going to kill you because it causes 5.
Yeah, exactly.
So you might as well hit me with yours,
Hit
which
you.
caused 6. So I'm down to 3, and then I kill you with my additional hit. Oh, I got one. So the battle sister has come across. She's spent a command point to be able to fire the heavy weapon. She's got clear line of sight to this guy. 6 dice needing 2s. And she has a critical, so she can re-roll. Oh, again, yeah. So that wasn't. Crap. Right. Oh, I got some good saves. So, right. Allocate. So I knock off your 2 6s. That's a great one. And then that one will knock off that one as well. I think it's 6 points of damage you've done to him. So I've decided to charge with sister. I'm a synapse creature, so I don't get affected by the injury. So, excuse me. Reroll the. I'm going to double check if that 2's a fail. So reroll them 2. Right, no problem. No criticals. But I haven't got that much. So 3 dice, needing 4s for your defense. So a critical and a normal. So this has become a bit of a dilemma here. So, because I didn't get any criticals, I can't stop Bev's critical hit. So I'll hit her for 4 damage, but then she hits me with the critical for 3 damage, which means that she takes 4 and then kills me. Great. So it's getting towards the closing stages of turn 2. I've gone with my last guy. I'm not moving anywhere because I wanted to try and get 2 VPs there, but I'm down to 3 Genestealers here. And I do think Bev could pretty much, if she wanted to, really run away with some of the points here. She's moved this lady back. She's got a nice true line of sight now. Yep, from one side to that guy. So it's going to be 4 dice, needing 3s. And again, with some really good hits. I get 2 saves, so I can stop the crit and the other one. But them 2 going through is going to be 6 damage. So that Genestealer now will be down to 1 wound remaining. So Bev's now moved this operative. She hasn't got a token with it. Scrambled over the barricade, got within 3 inches of the centre of the table, and now she's trying to shoot this. Now, surprisingly, I do actually get cover from that because that corner there, yeah, there we go, is stopping a full line of sight from both sides, or from one side of Bev's base. So I've actually got cover. Yay! Right, so 4 dice then, low. Crack! Oh, I need to look through the camera. There's no point in me rolling the saves, because even if I get 3 6s, if I get the number of the beast, one of them's still going through for 3 damage, which kills another one. Right, in Bev's turn, she's scrambled forward to his objective. Surprisingly, this lady is actually within 3 inches of that one, and jumps on that one. So Bev hurtles into the lead, 12 points to 9 after doing my objectives at the end of this, including me being within the enemy's deployment zone. We're going to turn 4, but I don't think it's going to last much longer. Okay, folks. Right, so in round 4, Bev got the initiative, opened fire on this guy here, failed to kill him, and she didn't realise that I had Interloper. So I moved him to the edge and then got him off for 2 VPs, which takes me to 11. The problem is that I cannot get into 12 inch within 12 inch of Bev's side without dying and claiming an objective. Bev's going to get one of these objectives regardless, because she's just got that many people she can throw at it. I can't stop it from happening. So she's going to go up from 12 to 14 points. Even if I got the objective, I will go up from 11 to 13 points. So I can't win. Even if I managed to get implant, which would take it to a draw, Bev would still get hold the line, and she'd also get her seize ground as well, which is that one, which she will get 2 points for at the end of a battle. So regardless of what I do here, she has won the game. So that was an interesting game there. Bev did really crap in the first bit, didn't you, honey?
Yeah, it wasn't going very well.
And then you did really, really well in the second section. No modesty there. No modesty. No.
Oh.
Bev's like, no, I didn't roll successfully all the time and got 4 hits with everything.
Well, you should get 4 6s again.
I couldn't do a 4-6, could I? Couldn't do that type of defence, which is a bit of a random one. But yeah, I think I didn't pick my equipment correctly. I don't think I hid very well. I tried to make the battlefield quite thematic as well, and I think I opened up too many avenues of fire. I think I needed a few more ruins on there. And yeah, I just tried to make it look pretty. And it cost me. If I was going to do that again with a pure Genestealer force, I would probably give everybody adrenal sacs, just so that everyone moves 9 inches, because you add an extra triangle to a single move. So it's a square and a triangle. So it's a circle and a triangle, so effectively 3 inches. Yeah, so then it becomes 9. Yeah, you get up close and personal. So a 9 would take me right up there, and then I would have got at least probably 2 or 3 charges off. And with the Genestealer's rending claws, I really do some damage. But all I'd managed to do is put myself into a firing line and get killed. It's a bit of a shame. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll learn from my mistakes and try and correct them for next time. I'm hopefully going to be able to get an Elder game on here quite soon, although I don't think, again, even any form of 40k at the moment, Elder are not that cracking. Let's hope the 40k Codex sorts all that out when it comes to Warhammer 40k games. I do actually have Warhammer 40k games as well. If you want to have a filter, if you go onto my website and go onto Battle Reports, there's a filter there for the different types of games that we have. We've got some Adeptus Titanicus on there as well. And same on YouTube. If you come onto YouTube, I should have some playlists with all of my different games on there. I am wanting to get more Adeptus Titanicus recorded if I can. It's just very difficult with the limited players that we've currently got. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button if you enjoyed this video. And we'll see you next time.